All right. So, friends, let us start the meditation. Let us cross our hands, fingers into fingers. Let us cross our legs. Now, gently close your eyes. And become aware of your breath. Natural, normal breath. Just feel the air, how it is going through your nose and how it is coming out. Just a natural breath. Meditation is spending some time with our own selves, giving some time to our own selves. Let the thoughts come back to breath. The more we meditate, the more we develop this quality of intuition. We stop overthinking. Each time we think which is not necessary for us, we will be in the now. Is just by observing our breath. Practicing meditation is a daily commitment that you give to your own self. Just pay with your breath, friends. Last 1 minute, friends. Last 30 seconds. Five, four, three, two, one, zero. Now slowly place your both hands over your eyes for a few seconds. And whenever you're ready, you may remove your hands and open your eyes. So, welcome back, friends. I hope you all had a peaceful meditation. And if there is anybody who want to share their meditational experiences, you can go ahead and unmute yourself. Then we can go to the next part of the session. Okay. Hello, Muktaji. Yes. All right, friends. Then I think everybody is in that deep state. Okay, let us move. Let us come back to this world. And yes, for me, it was a wonderful meditation as me, Ram, and Usha. As you can see, she's here in the group. We had went for a walk of 9.5 kilometers, and it was very beautiful walk with a wonderful sun, enjoying the nature. So like the moment we came home and we started the session, it was very, very deep. It as if it was we were in the other world. It was my experience. Very beautiful. So thank you. Yes. So friends, as you all know, today's session it's about sharing our childhood picture with all of us, and telling a memory from our childhood, may it be from the lessons which we have learned from our parents, or from our friends, or from the nature, anything which is related to our childhood. You can share that memory with all of us here so that we can relive our childhood. We can go back to our childhood and just have some very good memories so that we can all get into each other's childhood. So that's how the whole concept came. So yes, friends, if somebody wants to go first and share their photograph, okay, I ask Ram to do that. Yes. Ram, I'm going to share your picture and just a minute, friends. Here is Ram. Yes, Ram. Can
That's nice picture, Madhu. So it doesn't look, it's me, huh? He looks like a Kadapa rowdy. So, so one of my sweet memories, even, when I go back to my childhood times, is, my mom has two sisters. My mom is the younger one, and she has two elder sisters, and I was very close to them. So I can say, I had kind of three mothers. She was living 25 kilometers in a village from the town we were living. And I was actually born in that village. And I have kind of connection with that village, I can say. So I was always happy visiting that village. And even if I had 2 days of school holidays, I used to go alone, even at the age of probably 10 years, 11 years. When I was 10, 11 years, I used to take the local buses and travel myself alone and visit there, spend 2 days in that village with my aunt. Those were the sweet days because, as I said, it was like I was with my another mother. So I grown up in that space where there was good family around, nice people around, and I think I realize how important it is, even for me when I see kids. To I don't feel like a kid must have only one family or one father and one mother. I think every adult in the society must embrace that kid, because my personal experience was that growing up in such an environment. So I loved playing outside. Um, I'm sure one of the very troublemaking, naughty kids, and if my father was not at home, I was on the streets, never at home. So that was something, and always active, playing sports, running in the streets, getting back home with some injuries. So that was a little bit glimpse of my sweet memories as a kid, Madhu. Thank you, friends.
thank you.
And by the way, my one of my memories fall back to, I'm very much foodie, and I never shared my food as a kid, particularly mangoes. So in my home, even till, I was, I grown up, for me, mango, everyone can have, a distributed mango, cut into pieces. That is fine. But for me, when it comes to my case, I must have my own single mango. So that is something I still remember. And even till now, I feel mango is something I have. Maybe it is something for coming from India, something that we are connected to mangoes. However, I can say I'm a foodie, and particular, I can say, connection with that mango fruit. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Ram, for sharing. Wow. Good to go back to your childhood and just hear your experiences. Yeah. Thank you. Yes, friends. Anybody else wants to go next?
Yeah, Madhu.
Yes, Usha. Yes, Usha.
I don't have a picture to share right with me, but yeah, I
Yeah,
just
you can share.
recollect. I just recollect when Ram said that he was one of the naughtiest kids. Yeah, I think I was like a tomboy, I should say. And my yeah, we are two sisters, me and my elder sister. But we were like when we were young or when we were growing up, we grew up with all our cousins. I mean, my two younger cousins who were almost all the time at my home. So I think I was, yeah, one of the naughtiest. I used to be like a tomboy. I liked uh, climbing trees, climbing walls,
Wow.
and yeah, climbing on a guava tree to pluck guavas or gooseberries or something or the other. Yeah, I think
Wow.
often I was, yeah, when I was like 10 or 8 or 10 years old, I think I was always sick and I was at home. So I used to get bored.
Mhm.
My sister used to go to school, all my cousins used to go to school. So I was the only one at home. So whenever my mother had her afternoon sleep, so I used to go
Go
out,
out.
yeah, sit on some tree.
Wow.
So yeah, by the evening they used to find me and I used to get like, yeah, left, right. You're a kid, you should not grow there, you should not go
Yeah.
here. Yeah, that
Mm.
was fun. Now if I recollect, yes, I probably they had a lot of trouble because of me, but it was good. Thank you.
Great. Thank you, Usha. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Madam.
it's very nice to know about the childhood, isn't it? So it's beautiful. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes. Yes, friends. Anybody else wants to go next? Yes,
Yes, Lakha.
Arpita.
Yeah. So can I share my screen?
Yes. 1 minute. Yeah. Right now.
Yes, no, it's okay. Thank you. Um, so I got only one picture.
Mm-hmm.
It was this.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, I
You
not
look
know.
adorable.
Really, thank you so much. You see, all I not know why the parents are doing this. When I was used to be young at this
Mm-hmm.
age, they
Mm-hmm.
used to put the trouser at this position or even above the hip level,
Yeah.
They actually wanted me to, uh, how to say, to make fun of me. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. They don't have a good taste, I will say.
Hmm.
So
Maybe they want to see you like this. Like when you look back now,
yeah,
we're all laughing. We're all having a beautiful smiles because of that picture, maybe for that reason.
Yes, 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 you are right. And so yes, you know, uh, we used to live in a city which is not at all city but kind of village.
Mm-hmm.
So I was brought up in a condition where surrounded by nature.
Mm-hmm.
So every day, like for example, in the morning, I used to take bath outside my house. So
Mm-hmm.
we don't we have a bathroom, but I practice to take a bath outside, and also in the weekends with my parents and my brother. I got a elder brother, and he's 5 years older than me. And myself, my parents, and him, we used to go to a nearby well where we
Mm-hmm.
swim. After finish swimming, uh, we will fish.
Mm-hmm.
But now I feel sad for the fishes that we made
Mm-hmm.
horrible things to them. But at that time, it was
You were not
amusing.
aware.
Yeah, it was not aware. I was not aware of that. Mm, so it was a wonderful experience. But I will say in my life, I experienced many happy moments and sad moments, uh, kind of everything when even when I was kid. For
Mm-hmm.
example, at at this period, my parents, they used to have many problems actually. They
Mm-hmm.
dispute a lot, and one particular time, the problem had become very big that
Mm-hmm.
the family members of both the family, they came together. For example, the my mom's family, they are supporting my mother, and then the family of my father, they are supporting him, and the fight has become till the street. It
Mm-hmm.
was a big fight, and they decided to get separated, and then so they just got separated to live separately for at least for 1 year. So
Mm-hmm.
and then my mom, she said me that please stay with me. But then I told her, okay, today I will go with my father, and tomorrow I will come again to meet you, mom.
Mm-hmm.
So this was the response I gave to my mom, and then I went to live with my father, and my brother was with my mom,
Mm-hmm.
and so it was at the age of 3, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I did this, and I think as I changed very earlier the location and everything,
Mm-hmm.
I think the adaptability, it is a skill that I accumulated at that
Develop.
moment.
Mm-hmm.
So it is sticking to me even today. Wherever I go, I get adapt to the condition. I never complain anything. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, this was something that I gained when I was staying with my father. When we used to stay with mother, especially, she will take care of everything. She will
Mm-hmm.
never let us to do not even a single thing to wash the plates or uh, to take care of ourselves. But once I went to live with my father, the condition there that that when, even my father was there, but I do not know, it is the mentality of males. They will give some little bit freedom, something like that, to train the kid
Mm-hmm.
so that he will take care of himself. So that was the thing I learned. And then after 1 year afterward, they got together, they joined once again,
Mm-hmm.
and since then they are living happily till today. um, and then afterwards, when I came to my home place, where I used to live before they get separated, like I am doing everything autonomously. For
Mm-hmm.
example, uh, if it is 8:30 is the time that I have to leave my house to go to school, even I will shout at my mom saying that it's late for me. I have to go to school. What are you doing? No.
Mm-hmm.
So I
Mm-hmm.
am taking care of me everything. I get up myself in the morning. I go and brush myself, and then I take a bath. Everything. I will finish my duties, and then it's me who was always insisting her to
Mm-hmm.
make things quick so that I can leave to school. And I never put single holiday. I never took leave for my school. So I used to get only this prize, that who didn't put a single absent, every year I will get this prize.
Wow.
Yeah. So regularity was something that I will say that since childhood I am having this. And then I underwent also many problems personally. For example, at the age of 5, I think
Mhm.
5 years, there is kind of a toy kind of thing where you will blow so that it makes sound. Um, it's just
Okay.
to
Yes,
make a
yes,
whistle kind
yes,
of thing. Yeah.
yes, yes. Mm.
So while I was blowing air, instead of blowing it, I started to uh, taking intake I started
Okay.
to intake the
To take
air.
the air. Mm.
Yeah. And the plastic kind of thing, it just went inside and it got stuck into my lungs.
Mm-hmm.
uh, so and then I am saying to my mom that, mom, I just swallowed the plastic thing.
Mm-hmm.
Suddenly she checked everything inside my mouth, but she couldn't find anything. And then
Mm.
she also told to my father that he just swallowed. What to do, I don't know. And then
Mm.
usually my father, he don't react much, and then he just said, no, it would have not he would have not swallowed it. If not,
Mm.
tomorrow it will come out. Don't worry.
Mm. Mm.
uh,
Mm.
but what you say, do you know what happened? And then the day after, tomorrow, she checked everything everywhere, like
Mm.
after going toilet, for example,
Mm. Mm.
by checking it has come out or not. Uh, but it was not there. And then
Mm.
the plastic. And then while I was sleeping, I started making this noise. It is coming whenever I am breathing. This whistle sound is happening.
Oh God.
Yes. So so this was happened. And then uh, she took and then both of them, they took me to many hospitals. They took many x-rays, but they are saying that no, there is nothing inside him. And only 1 or 2 months afterwards, I had the problem of breathing, I think. And then
Mm-hmm.
they took me to another city nearby us. And then
Mm-hmm.
the doctor there, she found out immediately, what these many days you are doing and keeping this
Mm.
child in your home.
Mm.
So at the time they operated me. And then they took that plastic thing outside.
Plastic. Mm.
Yeah. So and then I was in the bed for like 2 weeks, I think.
Mm-hmm.
After that I got well.
Recover.
Yeah. So this was something, um, bad thing that happened to me. And then another bad thing that happened to me was in the year of 2006. I was 10 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Actually, even at the age of 8, 9, I used to drive this bike like called TVS 50.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yes, it is a 550 cc. It is very famous bike, moto and
Mm-hmm.
motorcycle. And even at that age, I will ride the bike by keeping my father at my back.
Mm-hmm.
So he was very much confident in me.
Mm-hmm.
When I asked him that I would like to have a new bicycle, he
Mm-hmm.
brought me to a shop, and then he bought me a new bicycle. And then afterwards, instead of bringing the bicycle to my home, he just let me to drive the new one in the main road. But
Mm-hmm.
but then my father, he was following me in at the back, and I was driving in front. But I
Mm-hmm.
met with an accident the very day he bought me the bicycle. There was a bus, and then
Mm-hmm.
this bus, it hit me. And then just I fell down. And then the rear wheel of this bus, it was just touching the leg of me. But
Mm.
fortunately it didn't roll over the leg. If not, I would have lost my leg, or else
Mm.
the bones would have crashed. But it
Mm.
is just touching the 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 bottom part of the
Yeah.
yeah, the feet. So but when the driver, he was a very nice man. He thought that he had hit someone, and then he put the brake, and then
Mm.
he was just taking reverse the bus. Slowly, by doing this, the outermost skin, it has just went away.
Mm.
And then my father, he is witnessing everything around in this. He was speechless, and then he took me to a nearby hospital, and then I was admitted there for 2 months. So they operated actually. I got a they they did a draft, skin
Mm-hmm.
grafting from my thigh, and
Mm-hmm.
they put the skin at the feet. So I was in the hospital for almost 2 to 3 months. um, I think because of that, I got this ability of being patient.
Yeah.
um, my patience level is very much always, it's very high whenever I do anything or whenever I go somewhere. um, Even if I am waiting for more than 3 hours, I never say okay, it's nothing big for me. um,
Mm.
so I think I accumulated there this quality.
Mm.
um, and also I think because of that, I like doing this meditation, anapanasati. We have to
Yes.
have a lot of patience to do this meditation.
Very
uh,
true.
yeah. And because I tried doing dynamic meditation proposed by Osho, I finally I said no, this is not at all something for me. And now, this anapanasati was something that spoke to me. And also, what was the good thing that I underwent this accident was actually every year we used to
Mm-hmm.
go to a place nearby beach in Tamil
Mm-hmm.
Nadu, a famous place. So uh, so but at that period we could not go, and because of us, all our family members, they didn't go to do a visit of that place, because everyone
Mm-hmm.
they will go every summertime, not summertime, during the Christmas time, because that's a place where Mother Mary has
Yeah.
appeared.
Mm-hmm.
So they will go everywhere every time during the Christmas time. And it was on the period at November I got this accident. And none of our family members, they went, my father, my uncle, auntie, none of them.
Mm-hmm.
So it was also at the time where tsunami has came.
Tsunami. Yeah.
Yeah. So so and then, so from since then I am having this one also in my head, that everything that happens, it happens for a reason, and everything is good.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Wow.
I
Very
think,
beautiful. Very beautiful, Arpita. The way you are relating your childhood memories, though they were very challenging for you at that time, but how you are relating to it now is really, really very beautiful, very inspiring. And I'm very
thank you.
happy for at that young age you have learned a lot. Like you have experienced a lot, and as well as you have learned a lot. So thank you for being who you
Mm,
are. So it's really wonderful to listen to you always.
thank you
Thank you
so
so
much.
much,
Thank
ma.
you so much, Ka.
Yeah, wonderful. So yes, friends, anybody else? Okay, so I will go and I'll share my picture.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So I think you can all see this, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is me. I'm the eldest one, and this is my sister, and this is my brother. We are three, and we've got a very wonderful parents. My mom, uh, right from our very childhood when we were very young, she used to read a story every night, not missing even a single night. She used to read a story from many, many books. She likes reading, and from Ramayana, Mahabharatam, and all these epic stories, and also from our Peddabala Siksha we call. So from that also there are so many stories, moral stories she used to read us a lot. And like right from the beginning, what my parents had taught us is like to share. It's like when we used to go to school, like in the school, if there is any kids, like our classmates birthday is there, so we used to get chocolates at that time, like a small chocolate, mango bite, or asha chocolate, or there are different chocolates, coffee bite or something like that. So what our parents taught is like, whatever you get, so share it, you equally share it among yourself, they used to say. So we don't eat it in the school, like we don't immediately eat like other children. We come back home and we cut into three, sometimes that small chocolate we cut into five equal parts, so that like we share among ourselves, like me, my sister, my brother, my mom, and my dad. So we used to share like this, and till this date we have the same quality. We maintain the same quality, that we like to share, like it's not about like not loving ourselves, not caring for ourselves. We It brings us so much contentment to see whatever we have given to somebody else had brought happiness in them, so that gave us a lot of happiness. So this is what beautiful memory from our childhood. And there are so many memories, like as Ram is, and as Usha was telling, I was also very naughty. I used to climb walls. I used to climb trees. We used to have a backyard in our hometown, and there was a guava tree, there was a drumstick tree, and we used to climb on that. And I used to sit there and like just be like a monkey. And I used to enjoy, like enjoy the childhood, though there were rough times sometimes. But uh, but it was very good experiences with our parents teaching us so many things. And very glad that, and I'm very glad for my sister and my brother as well. It took little time at that young age, because I was the eldest, and then came my sister and my brother. So there was no much gap, like 1.5 year gap between me and my sister. So like having her next, and I was not knowing that my parents were like I was thinking that they were showing so much love to my sister and my brother, like they were not showing love towards me. I used to have all these things. I used to have all these feelings. However, I was not understanding at that age that they were just taking care of the little ones. It's not that their love towards me had lessen. It's just that they are little, so they are small, so they need so much care. So like and then initially I could not accept my sister and my brother. Later, like I've accepted them. And like it's like we three are together, like we three are till this date, like we are all bounded. We five, me, my mom, my dad, and my sister, my brother. We are me, my brother, and my dad, we speak less, though we have so much love for each other. Our words are very less, like, but with my mother and my sister, like we speak almost every 2 days. And we share a lot of things, a lot of spiritual talks we have, and a lot of things about life and all these things, so that we inspire each other. So this is about my childhood. And yeah, thank you all for listening. And look how happy. And my brother, he just got up from the sleep. That's why his face is like that. And this is in Srikalahasti. It's like my aunt's place where we had been for a holidays. So it's just a random picture. And I still remember on my birthdays, or my sister birthdays, or my brother's birthday, we used to go to every year. We used to go to a photo what do you say, photo studio. And we three. we three, we hold our hands, and we used to go to the photo studio, and there we stand, and the photographer used to take our picture, like for all of our birthdays. It's just very close to our home. There is a photo studio, so yeah, we enjoy doing that as well. So these are a few memories from my childhood, and yeah, thank you for listening.
And it's lovely that you got that opportunity of living in Sri Kalahasti, no?
It's my aunt's
Okay.
place. It's just we went there for a few days. We used to go sometimes for the holidays to their place, and yeah,
Mhm. It was nice because when I went to India last year, I visited, sorry, 2 years
Kalas.
back, I visited Kalahasti, the temple,
Yes, it's
famous
very
for,
beautiful.
yeah, famous for, yeah,
Shiva.
yeah. Shiva, actually, there are 5 elements. So the 4 element temples are in Tamil Nadu,
Mm-hmm.
um, which is famous for land, fire, sky, and then
Mm-hmm.
water. The one temple which is known for air, is located in Sri Kalahasti, and that is the Shiva temple.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
I was visiting all these temples, the 5 temples,
Mm-hmm.
and then finally I visited also Kalahasti, and it was
Kalhasti.
wonderful. Yeah.
Oh, wonderful.
Mhm.
Very nice. So yes, that that's about me. And anybody else? Sumati ji or Pavni ji? Thank you so much, Pavni. Thank you. So, all right then. Then it was
If
a
you
very
could give me 1 to 2 minutes, I'll show you
yes,
my
yes,
childhood.
please. Sure, Pavnika. Yeah, it's always good to go back to our childhood and like bring back those memories. So when we go back to our childhood, remembering all these memories, we can work upon ourselves a lot. We can know more about ourselves a lot. Yeah. So friends, for tomorrow, me and Ram in the evening we will be playing a live music. So wherein we all can sit and meditate. And for tomorrow morning, we will be having this session on enlightenment on no death, where Osho has given a wonderful article, which is death. 1 second, death, the greatest fiction, he says. So yeah. We just wait for a minute till Pamnigaru comes and shares about her experiences. And I'm really happy um, that we all shared about our childhood memories, and it's really good to know about this angle of ourselves, because many of my friends, they don't know that if they see me now, they think that I'm not naughty at all. Like I was very naughty when I was very small. And my grandfather, my father's father, used to always shout at me whenever I go to anybody's home. He used to take to his friends' places. So whenever I go along with him, he used to say, "Don't take that, don't take this, like don't climb there, all these things." But it's really nice how we are now, and yeah, there is so many things that we have learned from each person in the family. Like for example, my grandfather is very strict with the timing, and he's a man of discipline. Yeah, so we have learned from him that quality, and we have seen him, and he was there till 1990, when I was 1997 or 1998 or more, even more. So yeah, and he was born on 1916, and he used to tell a lot of stories. Yeah, like the the bribe. He used to give us bribe of telling a story. The thing which we have to do for him is to press his legs for longer times, so that he used to prolong the story a lot of time. Yeah. Yeah.
Also, Madhu, when we go back to the childhood memories, we also connect back to, I would say, the right version of ourselves. How free we were, and how courageous we were, or there could still be some instances which were not so positive. However, there are surely many instances on which we find greater strengths. So it's really wonderful to remember. I never remembered all these memories, but now today I could go back and just go through those memory lanes, and as each one were sharing, I could still review some of my personal memories related to everyone's sharing. So that was a nice thought to have this type of session. Thank you all too.
Yeah, Ram, I would completely agree with you. It's like, yeah, it's down your memory lane, but you don't try to, sit and just recollect them, right? It's just lost somewhere. Yeah, but when Arpita was sharing, or you were sharing, or Madhu was sharing, I could, yes. Yeah, there is like a smile on my face. Yeah. It's like being naughty and being responsible at the same time. I don't know if I was responsible. I was naughty to the hell.
No, we were three brothers. So I was the middle one. And oh, mamma mia, we were like very ruthlessly fighting, hitting each other, biting each other, whatnot. So just going back, I say, how was we able to do like these things, But now I don't know. We are so loving to each other, and that was the phase. I do not know. I cannot explain why such things can happen when we were kids, but uh, maybe I don't have any answers for that. But however, just to say, we were so terrible kids, to manage three kids in a home, a single mother. I think my mother had great patience, but okay, sometimes she used to have something in her hand to control us, So yeah, it's really nice to remember all those things.
Okay, ma'am. Shall I show?
Yes, Pamni garu, please go
Yeah.
ahead. Yeah.
My daughter is showing it on the computer.
Yes. Wow.
This garland, flower, pula jada, we call it.
Yes.
So my grandmother, my father's mother, whenever she used to come from the village, she used to decorate my hair like this. And I was 7 years old at that time. Yeah.
Wow. Very beautiful you look, Pamni garu.
Every time she comes, she used to plait like this with all flowers with her hand.
Very
So
adorable.
I actually was very hesitant enough to show this. I didn't get any better pic than this, actually. This is a memory. I used to wait for her, my granny, so that whenever she comes, she used to plait like this. I used to enjoy. Yeah. So many flowers used to come. We didn't know then we shouldn't pluck flowers. We didn't know then. Didn't have that knowledge. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for
Thank you
the
for sharing, Pavni Garu. Very beautiful. Thank you. Thank you so much.
thank you for the opportunity, ma'am.
Thank you.
I didn't want to. Actually, I don't like sharing my pics or anything. I really hate my photographs. I never ever see. My daughter sees my photographs, but I never ever sit with her also. But today I want to break all the patterns which I have accumulated. I
Mm.
want to miss the opportunity which nature is giving me through you. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much for Pavni Garu and for trusting and for coming up and sharing your picture and breaking that pattern, breaking that coming out of your comfort zone and doing this. Very
Ma'am,
well,
you
very much
will not believe.
appreciated.
I will not. I won't see my marriage pictures also. I really hate to see my picture. That much of aversion
Yes.
I used to have, but now I want to break that.
Yes, maybe you should go back to those pictures because picture speaks a lot. Why these things is because um, we can relive that time, and if there is anything that we can change in the present, going back and ch- changing the memory from there, uh, the memory which we had there, reversing it and reparenting ourselves,
Mm.
or maybe your marriage picture, you have to see it, from every time we have to see all the pictures, and then if there is anything that we can learn from that situations, we have to learn. If there is something that we can cherish, we have to fill our hearts with that. So
Mm.
this is wonderful exercise as well. I keep on looking at my pictures, my childhood pictures, all the pictures, I kept a shelf is there in my kitchen, and
Mm.
lately I've been collecting all the pictures, and I'm putting it up there, printing it out and putting it up there. So it's like each time I look, it's amazing, there is so much to feel happy. There is so much to learn from that, and yes, and to go back to those memories.
And
So
today, ma'am, I want to give the credit to my daughter. Actually,
mm,
she removed all the pictures of mine. I was telling her, no, 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 I cannot ever do this. Please don't force me. Now also, I told, okay, you bring it. Okay, you keep it away.
yeah,
So I was really
yeah,
um, frustrating her, and ultimately I took the courage.
you
Yeah.
did it. You did it, and trust me, it's a very beautiful picture. Very beautiful picture.
Nice. Thank you.
Very
Thank you.
nice. Very nice. Thank you so much, Pavni Garu. Happy that
Thank
you are blossoming like a flower now.
all because of your support. All because of your support. Yeah. You both are a wonderful couple, encouraging all of us to relive again. Thank you.
Pavni garu, I would like to say something.
Yes, please.
మీరు మీ ఫోటో షేర్ చేసి యూ ట్రస్టెడ్ అస్. ఇట్స్ లైక్ ఓకే ఓకే మీరు నా ఫోటో చూడొచ్చు అని. అంటే వీఆర్ ఎలిజిబుల్ అని ఫీలింగ్ వచ్చింది నాకు. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
ఏం ఫీలింగ్ వచ్చింది?
We are
వీఆర్
eligible.
ఎలిజిబుల్.
Oh God.
We are eligible
మిమ్మల్ని
to see
ట్రస్ట్
a picture.
చేస్తున్నాను చూడండి అన్నట్టు.
No. This platform is so. This platform gives so much warmth. I cannot tell you, because I'm able to break my all those rigid patterns. I'm able to come up. Many of my problems, I'm able to break all those shells and layers. Yes, actually, you all are giving that support. Thank you so much.
థ్యాంక్ యూ టు
Pavani Garu, so as you shared this beautiful picture, I remembered one of my memories. When I was born and then I was, growing up, till 5 years age, I was pretty much living in that village where I was born. And I was, seems like from what my mother shares, and even I remember a little bit, I was very adorable, and I was never at my home because all the people in that village used to like me and they used to take me to their homes.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
my mother used to search in which home I have ended up, and basically they used to change. They used to get the dresses, and many times I used to come home dressed up like a girl with all the flowers on my head. So when I see this picture, I kind of remember those things. So thank you for sharing this.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Very nice to hear all these things.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, Ram. Thank you so much, Pamni Garu, and everyone. Thank you so much.
Thank you, one and thank
I
you, Arpit.
really
Mm.
enjoyed a lot, very much, very much. It was very nice. So thank you so much, all, and we will all see each other again tomorrow. And keep cherishing your childhood. Keep um, cherishing each and every moment of your life, so that in the later times we should not have any regrets. So just enjoy life, celebrate life. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Thank you
can
so much.
sleep peacefully today because I
You
broke
you
my
did
pattern.
it. You did it. Great, Bhavnagar. I'm so happy. Yeah, like this is what step by step we need to come out. We cannot like keep ourselves locked in like inside ourselves. We need to bring ourselves out and let us expose to the sunshine, the light.
Hmm.
So that we only can do for our own selves. Nobody can do that. Yeah, you did
Okay.
it for yourself. So, and I'm
Yes,
very proud of you. So, and thanks to Madhu as well. Madhu
yes, yes.
is a great support to you. So, thanks to Madhu
Absolutely,
as well.
absolutely. Actually, she was the one who removed all that from inside. I never used. I never keep it around me because I just hate it. So she was the one who removed all the things and
Very beautiful,
yeah.
wonderful.
Oh,
So, all right then, all right, friends. Have a lovely night, and we will all see each other again tomorrow morning. Till then, namaste to all. Enjoy life. Bye bye.
namaste.
Namaste. Thank you so much, Ka.
Bye bye, ma. Bye all.
Thank you. Bye all.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ram.